Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, introduce myself. My name is Tria Ananda Siregar. I am a student majoring of accounting at University of Polytechnic LPP Yogyakarta. Okay, now I will tell you about tenses, namely simple present tense. So let's check it out. Simple present tense is used to tell the current events, state facts, and stating hobbies. So, we must use the simple present tense. Okay, I will tell you about the rule of the pattern of the simple present tense. The pattern of simple present tense is subject plus verb 1 and complement. So, we must use verb 1 without having the word ing, ed, etc. But guys, the subject will be changed if the subject is third person singular. For example, like she, he, and it. If the subject is third person singular, so verb must be added s, as, etc. For example, wash become washes, play become plays, buy become buys, brush become brushes. And the verb will remain in the verb 1 if the subject is I, you, they, we. For example, buy, play, wash, etc. Okay, now I will tell you about the example of sentence if verb 1 without s and as. For example, we work as accountant. We as subject, work as verb 1 and as accountant as complement. So the verb without s and as because the subject is we. Now, for the subject, if the third person singular, for example, the sentence is, she explains to us about general journal. She as subject explains as the verb. So the verb must be added as because the subject is third person singular. So guys, how do you know that the verb is added s and as? So the verb is added s and as if the verb is ending by sh, s, o, z, and x. For example, he watched that television. So the verb watch is must be added es because the verb is ending sh. So the verb must be added es and the subject is third person singular. Okay, next I will tell you about negative sentence. But firstly, I will tell you about auxiliary verb. There are two auxiliary verbs, namely do and does. Do is used for subject I, you, they, we, and does is used for subject she, he, and it. So, in negative sentence, we must use auxiliary verb. For example, to auxiliary verb do, we do not work as accountant. We as subject, do as auxiliary verb plus not and plus verb 1. As accountant as complement. But guys, if the verb be added s or as, so we must use auxiliary verb does. For the example, she does not explain that general journal. Why explain? Because in negative sentence, if use auxiliary does, so verb must return verb 1 without s. So explains become explained. Okay guys, now I will tell you about interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence, we don't use what, who, when, whom, etc. Why? Because in interrogative sentence, the answer is yes or no. In auxiliary does, verb must be returned verb 1 without s. This is the same like negative sentence. But guys, there is sentence with adjective. If the sentence there is adjective, so the sentence must use to be. There are three to be: is, am, and are. Is used for subject she, he, and it. Am is used for subject I. Are is used for subject you, they, and we. So guys, the sentence must be added to be. For example, I am beautiful. In negative sentence, I am not beautiful. And interrogative sentence, am I beautiful? Because to be is placed in front front of sentence before subject. Okay guys, I think my explain is enough because I don't have many words to say anymore. Thanks for attention. I'm sorry for my mistakes and I close with Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you guys.